Hey guys, Super Nerd Miles here, and welcome to a bonus episode of ToonTown Online. ToonTown's closing later tonight, so I'm kind of in the mindset of recording all I can before I have to go to bed and stuff. After all, I do have school, which is annoying. Well, school itself isn't annoying, but it's annoying that I'm going to have to miss. I'm probably going to miss the last moments of ToonTown being open because of school. But either I thought that this episode I'd go ahead and give you all a tour of the playgrounds. It'll take a little while, after all there are a lot of them, but this is a pretty big map, and it's going to be closing down later, so I figured I'd go ahead and just show you all around. Maybe I'll relive some old memories. But either way, y'all should know this place. We've been in it for, what, 20 episodes or so? This is ToonTown Central. Where you start off, nothing too special. It does have Flippy's place. I suppose I could show you all that, since after all the silly meter should be here, as it has been for the entire like month of ToonTown finale. As you can see, it's kind of just freaking out. Usually there will, this Professor Prepostera and the others will be talking about it. I believe I've already talked about all this stuff, but this is like the original gags used to defend ToonTown. Used lipstick, TNT, stuff like that. Bye, Flippy. Suppose we'll never be seeing you again, except in replays of some of these videos. I suppose the other main draw of ToonTown Central is access to Goofy Speedway. Oh, that was clumsy. I just spilled water all over myself. Essentially, Goofy Speedway is nothing except for the racing minigame, which I suppose I already did a bonus video of it, but what the heck, I'll show you all my favorite race real quick. Blizzard Boulevard is my favorite. Oh, that's why I spilled water on myself. The lid wasn't screwed on. Hey, it looks like we'll even have a little bit of competition for this one. As you can see, I never really tricked out my car. It's just the basic model. Oh, because I always figured that if I did customize it, I would just get one of the bigger ones first. So, it's time to race. This is just a practice race, so it's very vanilla. If you went for a toon battle, or I presume a Grand Prix, there would be items on, or well, presents on the track that work essentially like the question mark boxes in Mario Kart. Essentially, this controls like a slightly sloppier version of Mario Kart. It's bad. It's usually fairly bad controlling. I'm just fairly good at it. Y'all may remember the bonus video, the original ToonTown bonus video in which I raced with Chaz and JJ. Chaz was in Bipolar Bob. Man, I swear, I was so inexperienced when I recorded that. I mean, I was mainly just doing a lot of stuff trying to become more, just trying to get in with Chaz still somewhat. Becoming friends with one of Chaz's friends. Things have really changed since then. I'm no longer quite as I'm no longer quite as just like dependent on trying to get in with other people. And I'm also no longer dropping Chugga Conroy references every other minute of the video. I'll still epic no or do I missed occasionally, but I've been cutting down on that. It's no longer like, oh my goodness, Chugga says it in a lot of his videos. I really ought to start saying it myself. Man, this race through Blizzard, it's kind of like a trip down memory lane. I'm just remembering all the fun moments. And that's pretty much exactly what this is. This is, y'all get a tour around the playground, and I get to relive all the little fun moments. I get all the little fun moments that I had with Toontown. Come to think of it, that bonus video was also where I originally met Bayleaf too, who I believe goes on by JR Wish now, I think. Annotation, correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, racing, it's never really been my favorite, but hey, it's still something to... It's still something to do. The main problem with it is, like I said, it controls badly, but the other bit of it is that there's also, all the upgrades that you can use your tickets to purchase are purely cosmetic. So really, the only reason you would really want to race and earn tickets and stuff is so that you can compete in Grand Prix and tune battles and stuff like that. Because the main thing is that, the main thing is that, well, it's just... The main thing that you would want to do it for are, I believe, 3, although it might be 4, laugh boosts. So you would want to do this at least some, so that you could do the so that you could get some laugh boosts if you were trying to make the climb all the way up to 137 laugh. Which I may not have made that, but I like to say I still did good, because I did end up getting over 100 laugh out of 137. But either way, let's move on, shall we? Toontown Central has 3 exits, which lead to playgrounds 2, 3, and 4, respectively. Punchline Place leads to Barnacle Boulevard, which links to Donald's Dock, the second playground. Which links to Elm Street, I believe, leading to Daisy Gardens. I always have a hard time remembering that that's the third playground. It always feels like Daisy Gardens is the fourth. And then there's Loopy Lane, which leads to Alto Avenue, I want to say, in Minnie's Melody Land, which we can cover all of those in good time. For now, I'm going to go ahead and meet you on Barnacle Boulevard. Actually, nah. I'll just go ahead and walk you through it. ToonTown Central is mainly known for its low-level, the tutorial area, which makes it fairly boring to just go through like this. After all, the highest level you could possibly see on any of ToonTown Central streets is a level 4, and you can only see level 4s in one rare circumstance, which is to say, if you see if a field office spawns, then you'll get to some sellbots that are higher level than normal cogs on the street can potentially spawn. But either way, now we're on to Barnacle Boulevard, which, why are there... You see cash bots and stuff like this, and it really throws me because of buildings and stuff. There's a building during an invasion, and until someone takes care of it, which isn't bloody likely, then the only stuff you'll be seeing are these, whenever there's so many cash bots here, penny pinchers in particular. There might be an invasion, I don't even know. I haven't checked recently. But as you can see from the map, it's 90% boss bots and 10% law bots. Not a single cash bot would normally be found here. Whoa! For those of you who couldn't hear what I just missed, I heard a wedding cake. But now we are into... Oh, so it was a cash bot invasion. So now we are into the meat. The playground, which is largely underwater. There's that boat that Donald is driving that goes around and around and around to the various docks, which the docks will also come out of the ground, come out of the water for the boat to, well, dock at. But one of the reasons that I like Donald's Dock, first off, it's items here. These starfish or sea stars or whatever you want to call them restore 10 health, which is a pretty big upgrade in comparison to the 3 laugh that you get in ToonTown Central. But the other thing about it, swimming control the same no matter how much laugh you have. So when you're sad and you're moving really slowly, if you can just get to that water there, you'll move at normal speed, which is really nice. So this place, hey, this place has its own 3 tunnels. Barnacle Boulevard, which leads back to ToonTown Central. I am really bad at the names of Daisy Gardens places. And Lighthouse Lane, which leads to I forget this one, in the Berg, which is actually 5, I guess. Yes. the 5th playground. So you've got ways to get to playground numbers 1, 3, and 5 here. But there's also another side playground, and this is the place that leads to it. Chippendale's Acorn Acres. However, because of the sheer length of the playground tour, I think we're going to go ahead and end things off here. So in the next bonus video, which will hopefully be coming out very soon, we will continue touring the playgrounds, starting with Chippendale's Acorn Acres. Miles out.